BTW, LOL, FML. You see all those initials all over social media. Some of them you know what they mean, some you don't. FML, what's FML? Fudge your life. That's the PG version. Can you imagine being so fudged in your life, you want everyone to know it all over social media, and then you hashtag it, and the whole world can see how fudged your life is? Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and YouTube viewers, my life was FML. I came from a middle-class Christian loving home with two parents who loved me and adored me. I had brothers and I had sisters and they loved me. Why would my life be FML? Despite the loving home and the perfect upbringing, I felt like I didn't belong. I felt unloved and insecure. What people didn't understand back when I grew up is that children could have anxiety and depression. I took that undiagnosed anxiety and depression right into my terrible, trying teenage years, where I searched to belong and I looked for love. And searching and looking led to too much drinking and way too much experimentation with drugs, and not one, not two, but 3 unplanned pregnancies. I was barely 18 when my second son, Dusty, passed away from crib death. I married the father of the third, Anita. Why wouldn't I marry him? I was worthless. I felt unloved, and I felt no one else was going to marry me. I had no choice. It was an extremely unhappy marriage, but 2 good things happened. He adopted my firstborn son, Daryl, and we had another daughter, Rebecca. FML. 5 years later, divorce. Now I felt like a loser. I felt like I had failed. I felt worthless. My life was over. This led me down a very dark and dangerous path where I drank way too much and I did way too many drugs and I looked for love. I had 3 beautiful children at home who loved me and needed me, and I went out looking for love. I did not find love. I found a string of abusive men. And I want to make it clear that I was never hit. I was lied to, I was cheated on, and I was stolen from. But it was the yelling and the name calling. You're fat, you're ugly, you're gross, you're stupid, I hate you, you are such a I found myself in a locked garage, in my car, with it running. My boyfriend at that time broke down the garage door and dragged me out of there. Not because he loved me, but because he could not leave me alone for one little second. And you would think that at that moment in my life that the lightning bolt would have hit down and hit me on the back of the head and said, hey girl, you get it together. It wasn't that simple. But it was the beginning of a journey, and a long, hard journey of self-discovery. I started with abuse therapy. I went to a counselor, got help, went to a doctor, and got diagnosed for depression and anxiety and was put on proper medication. I rebuilt that relationship with my children, and I went back to college and got an education, graduated at the top of my class. But I still spent way too much time drinking and looking for love, and still the wrong guy. What was wrong with me that I chose the wrong guy? And why would they choose me? I needed to take a hard, deep look inside and figure this out. I started by making a list. What do I want? Kind, gentle, considerate, a job, a car, a driver's license, maybe? And I realized if I didn't even know what I wanted, how could I get what I needed? And then it dawned on me the person abusing me now was me. I did not love myself. I did not value myself, and I needed to do that. I'm married now to a wonderful man who checks off all those boxes and so many more. But I want you to understand that Brian isn't my life. He enhances my life. He makes sure that I don't abuse myself, and he makes sure that I keep loving myself. FML is no longer fudge my life. It's found my love. And it's not my husband, Brian. It's me. Life throws many things at you, and it always will. But as long as I realize that I love myself and value myself, I can handle anything. FML, I found my love. Madam Chair.